Not a podcast. So I want to speak on smoking, smoking the ganja. Now, I don't have anything against the ciggies, the BLKs, you know what I'm saying? Black and Miles, what have you, cigars, whatever you choose to do. You know what I mean? I'm talking about me. What I do. Yes, I do partake in the 420 lifestyle. Boy! Boom, boom. I be blazing up, you know what I'm saying? Rastaman style. And, I don't necessarily know where the marijuana originated from. I could definitely do some research. Or who started it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of movies out there. It's a lot of information out there. At one point in time, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That's what the hippies did. You know what I mean? They rolled them a spliff, a joint. You know what I mean? Lit it up. You know what I'm saying? And got to expanding the mind, perhaps. Hallucination type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Then it became illegal. A lot of people went to jail for it. People was distributing it. And, a lot of people was caught with it that was, good people and things of that nature. Even I was arrested once or twice for having marijuana on me. You know what I mean? I will admit that. It definitely was a burden. Definitely put a strain on things, held me back from a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I took time off of smoking a ganja before, months after months, probably about 8 months, 9 months or something like that. Just to put it to the side, I can't necessarily remember exactly what I was doing or what I did it for. It could have been for a job or something like that, I'm not sure. Then, got back to it eventually down the line. But I was always around people that, partake in this recreation, and also around people that put a pause on it. And also people that put a pause on it and never went back. My father, for instance, he used to do his thing, way back in the day before I came about, you know what I'm saying? He told me that I never knew, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm not necessarily going into the distribution part, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's not what we're talking about. So, as I was saying, I don't necessarily know where it originated from, but I know it was the herbs that gives you a better feeling. So, when I first, started blazing or purchased my own bag of 3, you know what I mean? I kind of bought it on when I bought it, I was in a not so good state of mind, so that's what I actually started, you know what I mean? It wasn't good to start with that. I was using it for the wrong purposes, if you understand what I'm saying. And then other times it was like, blazing up and then trying not to get caught. So, again, it wasn't a good mind state. You know what I'm saying? While I was smoking the little herb. You know what I mean? So, down the line, doing my music, I decided to, roll me one before I started writing this song. It was called Hate Us. And, long story short, I never really took fire to that song too much. But, That's basically what I was doing it for. Anytime I was in the studio, I definitely had me some 420 on me, a big bag of 420. You know what I'm saying? At every studio session. You know what I mean? So I was using it for a certain tool at that time. Anyway, my point that I'm getting at is it's used for certain purposes, but it's supposed to be there to, you know, enhance your happy or get away from worries. I'm not sure if that's something that we should look in ourselves that we using something else besides prayer to get rid of our worry or stress. But if it comes a time where you want to take a pause, I think you should definitely put it down. You know what I mean? If you get any type of thought in your mind, like I should take a break, or this is definitely cost efficient. It's taking a lot of my savings away at the time. I can afford it for sure. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to get me. You know what I mean? 7-0-2. But you know what I'm saying? If there's ever resistance with the ganja herb, you know what I'm saying? Just put it down. Just take a break. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it at that. Start with a day at a time. You know what I mean? A week. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. It's difficult, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go into addictions or anything like that. But, hey, I'll put it down with you. You know what I'm saying? Your mark is set, go. If you need someone to help you with showing that you can do it, and we don't need anyone. But if you need a friend and you know what I'm saying, you want to start that not smoking, taking a pause, or however you want to do it, hey, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Flat. Not a podcast.